Hi, and thanks for joining us for our class today. Today we're going to do a short Pilates flow routine, perfect to do in the mornings to get you ready and energized for the day. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to get started on the mat. So we're going to come round into 4-point kneeling. We're going to bring our hands underneath those shoulders and knees are underneath our hips. Elbows nice and soft. And we're just going to start moving our backs with a gentle cat stretch. So we're going to take a breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to tuck that head under, arch that back up, and then drop down and extend through the spine. Good, so we're just flexing and gently extending through the spine from here. Just feel that mobilising through that back, dropping down, looking forward, tucking under, arching back. Drop down, look forwards, tuck under, arching back. Lovely. And let's just do one more here, drop down, arching back, and then just come back to that midpoint position, elbows staying soft. And we're just going to move our backs a little bit further with a kind of modified swing movement here. So I'm going to tuck my head under again, I'm going to bring my knee in, and then I'm going to straighten the leg away and lengthen that neck out. And again, same leg, we're going to tuck under, lengthen away. So keeping that back nice and flat. That core's gently engaged. Good. So tucking in, breathing out as you lengthen away. Breathing in as you're folding in. Breathing out, lengthen away. Breathing in. Good. Controlling that movement. Well done. Tucking under, lengthening away. Good. Just lengthening that neck to that neutral position. Well done. One more this side. Tucking under, lengthening away. Good. Fold that leg back. We'll do the same on the other side. So we're going to tuck that head, knee in, lengthen away. Good. Tucking under, lengthening away. Keep that core engaged. That back nice and flat. Tucking under, lengthening away. Good. Folding in, lengthen away. Good. That core still engaged, well done. Keeping that back nice and relatively flat as you lengthen away. Good. Tucking under, lengthening through that neck. Good. Reaching away. Last few. And again, well done. Tucking under, reaching away. Good, let's do one last one. And reaching away, well done. Bring that leg back down, excellent. Okay, so we're just going to thread through from here, do a little bit of rotation. So I'm going to reach my arm through and under, and then back up. Good, opposite arm, reaching around, tucking under, and back. So just imagine you're threading through that arm, looking around with that head as well. Good, so we're alternating sides, reaching through and under. Good, and again. Reaching through and under, reaching away, well done, and again, reaching through, good, and back, well done, reaching around, and back, lovely, one last one each side, reaching through, and back, dropping down and then back, lovely. Then we're going to drop straight down onto our fronts from here. So we're going to come down, just bring my head, so just supporting my forehead, resting there. I'm going to bring my feet so they're about hip width distance apart. I'm just going to work our legs a little bit in this position. So we're going to just bend at the knee and then point and flex at the ankle and lower back down. So we're doing it as one movement if you can. So we're going to point, flex, point and lower back down. Alternating sides of the leg. Good. So we're engaging those hamstrings. Well done. Point, flex, point and lower down. And again, point, flex, point and down. So just moving through, nice smooth movement. Good. And again. And down. Point, flex, point and lower. If you can, for the last few, we're going to add in some hip extension. So we point, flex, point, extend and lengthen that leg away. It's one movement. So point, flex, point, lift and extend away. And again, point, flex, point, lift and extend that leg away. Good. And again, extend and lengthen. So make sure that bottom is working to help extend that leg away, keeping that core engaged so it's not your back that's working. Good. Point, flex, point, extend and lengthen. Good. So just getting that movement through that ankle as well. Good. Point, flex, point, extend and lengthen. Lovely. Extend and lengthen. Well done. Point, flex, point, extend and lengthen. Point, flex, point, extend and lengthen. Well done. Point, flex, point, extend and lengthen. Well done. Extend and lengthen. Well done. Very good. One more each side. Good, last one here. Lovely, and then relax those legs down. So I'm going to bring my hands so they're in that kind of L shape either side. My head's just resting on the mat here. Bring those feet just a little bit wider than those hips, and we're going to take a breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to lift up into that Cobra stretch. So just come up to where you're comfortable into that extension position, neck staying long, breath in. And as you breathe out, walking slowly down that tummy, those ribs, and then down onto the mat. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, lifting up. Coming up nice and tall, lengthen through the top of that neck. Breath in. And as you breathe out, slowly peeling down through that front onto the mat. Lovely. Just do the last two here. Breath in. As you breathe out, peeling up. Just coming as far as you're comfortable. Keep those shoulders down, so feel those shoulder blades sink down. Breath in. And as you breathe out, walking gently back down onto the mat here. Lovely. One more time. Breath in. And as you breathe out, lifting up. Peeling up into that lengthened position. Breath in. And as you breathe out, slowly coming back down onto the mat from here. Well done. Okay, so we're going to come round onto our backs now. So just come round onto your back. Have your feet and knees that hip width distance apart. That core's just gently engaged from here. So just make sure you're starting that neutral position. So just tilt that pelvis forwards and back if you need to. That core's gently engaged. Those ribs are soft, collarbones nice and wide, and that neck nice and long and lifted from here. So we're going to float our hands up towards the ceiling, and we're going to start with our arms for our double leg stretch. So we take a breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to bring our arms above our head, come round in that circle, and then coming back. Good. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, reach the arms above your head, come round in that circle, and then back up. Good. And again, reaching above, coming around in that circle, and then back. Good. So make sure as you bring your arms above your head, we don't let those ribs flare. We're keeping that control, that connection between those ribs and those hip bones as you come around and back. Lovely. Now, if you can, we're going to add in our legs. So we're going to start with a single leg. As you bring your arms above your head, reach the leg away, and then we're going to fold back together. Good. Lower the leg, opposite leg lifted, reaching away, and then folding back. If that's comfortable with one leg, then you can bring both legs into double tabletop. And we'll do one leg at a time, reaching away. So breathe out as you reach away, breathe in as you fold back. Breathe out as you reach away, breathe in as you fold back. Good. Make sure as you bring your arms above your head, you're not letting those ribs flare. Keeping that control as you're coming around and back. Good. And again, reaching away and back. Good. Coming around and back. Lovely. Making sure that tummy staying flat. You're not letting that back arch. If you feel that's too difficult with both legs lifted, just go back to that single leg. Reaching away and back. Good. Keeping that connection between those ribs and those hip bones, so not letting those ribs flare as you bring your arms above your head. Well done. Around and back. Lovely. Just do a few more here, reaching around and back. Very good. Coming around and back. Now let's do one more each side, reaching around and back. And then coming back to that start. Good. Now you can either lower those legs down here if that's more comfortable, or we can keep them into this tabletop. We're going to keep our legs here, so bring those knees together. And I'm going to bring my arms around in that circle, back again. And as I come up, we're going to lift my head into that abdo prep. So I'm going to come back down above my head. As I come around, I'm going to reach up towards those toes into that abdo prep. Good. Coming around, reaching up. And as I come back down, lower that head. Good. Coming around, reaching forwards. Good. And lowering that head down. Lovely. Reaching up and down and around. Good. Reaching up. Coming back over and down and around. Very good. So remember, if that's too much of those feet lifted, you can just lower them and reach the same. Good. Come around and lift. Lowering that head as you come back round. Good. A few more here. Lowering round and back. Very good. Now on this next one, we're going to come around, lift up. If you can, we're going to stay lifted. We're going to do 8 little pulses. So we go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lower that head, bring these arms back around, and then one at a time, lower those legs down, back to that start. Very good. Bring those knees in. Let's have a little hug and stretch out that back. Well done. So breath in and out here. On that out breath, just relax down into that stretch. Well done. Breath in and out, and again, breath in and out. Good. One more time, breath in and out. Good, and then just lowering those legs down one at a time. Very good. Okay, so we're going to just stretch our hamstrings a little bit dynamically. So I'm going to bring one foot, so my leg is up towards the ceiling, so toes pointing up to the ceiling. I'm going to flex the foot and then lower the leg down, point the toes, lift back up. Flex the foot, lower down, point the toes, lift back up. Good. Flex the foot to lower, point the toes back up. Good, so we're just dynamically just stretching through the back of that leg. Flex the foot, lowering, point the toes, lift up. Flex to lower down, point to lift up. Very good. Point to lift up, flex to lower down. Pointing to lift up, flexing to lower. Good. Well done. Point to lift up, flexing to lower. Good, and one more, lowering down and lifting up. Very good. Have a little stretch there, and then lower that leg down. Very good. Same on the other side. Knee up towards the ceiling, toes pointing up to the ceiling as well. Then we're going to flex the foot, lower the leg down, point the toes, lift it up. Flex the foot, lower down, point the toes, lifting up. Flexing, lowering down, point the toes, lifting up. Good. Point the toes, lift up, flex the foot, lower down. Point the toes, lifting up. Good. And again, nice and controlled. Point to lift up, flexing the foot to lower down. Just stretching through the back of the leg. Well done. Lowering down. Point to lift up, flex, lower down. Point to lift up, flex to lower down. Well done. And we do one last time. Pointing and flexing to lower. Well done. A little stretch there, and then lower that leg back down. Okay, so arms down by your side or out to the side of you. We're going to drop our knees over to one side. Turn our head to the opposite side, so just opening out through that spine. Use those toe muscles to bring those knees back up, and then over to that opposite side. So opening out, using those toe muscles, coming back up, and over to that opposite side. Well done. And back up, drop those knees over, turn that head, opening out through that back, and then back up, and over to that opposite side. So we're just gently rotating side to side from here. Well done. Drop those knees over and back up. Very good. Just opening out through that spine. Well done. Last one each side. And then coming back up, bring those arms back down, lovely. Then the last stretch, just stretch out through our bottom muscle, so one foot onto the opposite knee. Allow that leg just to relax open there. If that's enough of a stretch, stay there. Or if you can, we're going to bring the knee up and towards you, breath in. As you breathe out, just relax out into that stretch. Well done, breath in. And out, relaxing down, well done, and again, breath in. And out, sinking down, just having a nice little stretch through that bottom. Well done, breath in. And out. Very good. And then lower that leg back down. Do the same on the other side, opposite foot onto the other knee. Allow that leg just to relax open there. If that's enough of a stretch, then just stay there. Or if you can, we're going to bring the other leg up in towards you, just as far as you feel comfortable. And then we're going to hold this stretch here. So just breathing in and out. On the out breath, if you can, just sink down into that stretch that little bit further. And again, breath in. And out. And again, breath in. And out. Good, one more time, breath in. And out. And then just lowering that leg down, well done. So we're going to come up into sitting, just to finish with a couple of stretches here. So either your legs crossed or legs out in front, however's comfortable. Just sitting with that weight going nice and evenly through those sitting bones, shoulders relaxed. Bring those elbows into your side and we're just going to open out through our chest here. So breath in. As you breathe out, opening out, squeeze the shoulder blades gently back and forwards. So keep those shoulders down, that neck long and back. And again, opening out, squeeze gently back and forwards. Well done. And again, opening out and back. Squeezing gently back and forwards, lovely. And again, opening out and folding back. Squeeze the shoulder blades gently back and forwards, lovely. Well done, one more time. And then back, well done. Reach those hands in front and then we're going to stretch into that wide stretch and then lower back down. So breathing out, so reaching above our head and folding back down, well done. Good, just opening out through that chest, well done. Reaching up and down, lovely. Good, one more time, reaching up. And then bring those arms nice and wide, coming down, roll those shoulders, fantastic. Well done. I hope you've enjoyed the class today. Thanks for joining us and see you again soon.